Hello, this is Penny on 15 Minutes of Fame, and our show today is about how a Netflix director turned a $55 million sci-fi series into the world's most expensive personal shopping spree. So Netflix basically handed $11 million to a director, and instead of getting a sci-fi series, they got the most expensive DoorDash addiction in streaming history. Carl Rinsch was supposed to deliver White Horse, some dystopian thriller about artificial humans, but apparently decided becoming a crypto bro was more appealing than actual filmmaking. The math here is absolutely deranged. 480 takeout orders in 6 months. That's 2.6 orders per day, every single day. This man was living like a food influencer during peak sponsorship season. But wait, there's more. He also dropped $3 million on furniture, bought himself a Ferrari as a little treat, and somehow convinced himself he was the Dogecoin whale. Because nothing says serious filmmaker like gambling Netflix money on meme coins. Here's the kicker, though. This wasn't even his first Netflix shopping spree. They'd already given him $44 million before wiring that final $11 mil. That's $55 million total for a show that literally doesn't exist. For perspective, some countries spend less on their entire film industries. Plot twist. Rinsch actually made money on his crypto trades initially. FBI agents testified his trades performed very well, and he was sitting on over 1.6 million in Dogecoin. But instead of returning Netflix's money or making the actual show, he went full rich person mode and bought 5 Rolls-Royces. 5! That's one for each weekday. I guess weekends are for walking? More after our break. Netflix is writing this off as a total loss, which honestly tracks with their business model of throwing money at walls and seeing what sticks. Meanwhile, Rinsch's defense team claims he was compromised by prescription stimulants and stress. They're arguing he was too mentally affected to form criminal intent, which is certainly one way to explain spending $638,000 on mattresses. This whole mess screams, what happens when Hollywood meets crypto Twitter energy? Like, imagine getting Netflix money for the next big sci-fi series and deciding that gambling it on dog-themed cryptocurrency is somehow better storytelling. If convicted, Rinsch faces up to 90 years in prison. Netflix is probably updating their contracts with very specific language about production expenses. Future creator agreements will definitely have more oversight and fewer blank checks. It's a perfect reminder that in the creator economy, having vision and fiscal responsibility are completely different skill sets. Sometimes the biggest plot twist isn't in your show, it's in your bank statements. Okay, creators. That is your 15 Minutes of Fame podcast. If you like our work here, show us some love with 5 stars and a follow. Now go be the main character.
15 minutes of fame! 15 minutes of fame!
Grab news. Thomas.